Okay, here's a little demo with the query string and query parameter in the HTTP request app. If I add this in, you can see it adds it here. It's just a little demo of it working. Okay, next I'm going to go to the part 2 code questions. Provide one example of how you debugged a program in your Java code. While setting up the properties servlet to load project properties from a configuration file, I ran into an issue where the properties weren't displaying on the page as expected. The file path for project3.properties wasn't loading properly, causing the servlet to fail in retrieving configuration settings. The error type, this was a runtime error because it only appeared when I tried to run the servlet, not during the compilation. The source of the error, after checking the code and the file structure, I discovered that the issue was with the file path defined in the properties. The path to the project3.properties was incorrect, leading to a file not found exception when trying to load the file. The solution to solve this, I carefully verified the location of the project3 properties and updated the file path in the servlet load properties method to point to the correct directory. After fixing the path, the properties loaded successfully, and the project settings displayed correctly on the JSP page. For question number 2, what Java best practices are used in your code? Use the encapsulation. Key variables like token lengths and found locations are kept private, making them accessible only through methods. This prevents unintended modifications and keeps data controlled. Another I use is error handling with try with resources. File handling is done using try with resources, which ensures files are closed automatically and avoids resource leaks. And use of constants. The file paths are stored in the properties object, avoiding hard-coded values and making the code more flexible and easier to update. For the third question, identify an area of the project when programming principle is used and how does it improve the quality of the code. I used the single responsibility principle. Each class in the project has a focused responsibility. For example, the token location search analyzer only tracks tokens locations, while the token length analyzer focuses on total token length frequencies. By following the single responsibility principle, each class is easier to maintain, test, and understand since it only handles a single aspect of the analysis. The separation improves code quality by making each component more modular. If I need to update the token processing logic, I only need to modify one class without affecting others. For question number 4, identify an OOP concepts of the project and its purpose. How does it improve the code quality? With the encapsulation with Java Beans, the HTTP request data, the HTTP request data class encapsulates all HTTP request attributes such as the remote computer, HTTP method, and user agent in Java Bean. Each attribute has a getter and setter, allowing data to be accessed in a structured and controlled way. This improves code quality by centralizing HTTP request data in one class, making it easy to pass data between the servlet and the JSP while keeping the data secure and unexposed to direct modification. For question number 5, what concrete implementations of the collection interface did you use in this project and why? I used the tree map used in the token location search analyzer for found locations to store tokens in sorted order. This makes it easier to process tokens in a consistent alphabetical sequence. I used the array list in token location search analyzer as an array list is used to track each token's positions in the text. Array lists are ideal here for their dynamic size and fast access times when retrieving positions, and I used the tree map and the token lengths analyzer, which keeps token length sorted by length, which is useful for presenting output and extending order. Each collection is chosen based on the requirements for sorting or fast access, contributing to efficient data handling. And that's it for the part 2 questions.